Hi everyone! So this video is going to be an overview, or kind of like a show and tell, for my lip balm collection. I am a lip balm addict, and so I'm forever in search of the perfect lip balm. So this is just a quick video. Well, it's not going to be quick because there's quite a few to get through, but I'll be as quick as I can. Just a really brief description of what the product is and what I think of it. So here we go. Hope you enjoy. So the first lip balm that I'm going to show is by Perfumer Agirl, and that is this thing here. That's what they look like. They come in about 7 or 8 different flavours. I've got 7, but I'm only going to show one just to cut back on time. They are sort of like petroleum jelly. I guess that is the main ingredient in this one, but that's the consistency, so kind of like Vaseline, for example. That's what it looks like there inside the tub. And the smells and the fragrances in this range are quite good. As far as moisture goes, it just sort of creates a protective barrier. It doesn't actually moisturise your lips very well, but they are adorable, so I like them as display items more than anything else. But yeah, I mean, they're okay if you're just looking for something just to cover your lips, but they don't give you much moisture. Next is the Mentholatum Lip Ice. These are only new to my collection. They actually feel quite moisturising, but they taste a little bit chemical for my liking. They come in grapefruit and strawberry. I have both, but this one is the grapefruit. So that's what they look like there. And they come in a little square container. And I mean, they're quite pleasant. The fragrances, they're okay, the flavours are okay. It applies quite slick and quite smooth, and it's okay, but it's not really heavily moisturising again. But I don't mind them, it's just that the smell can be a bit too much, a little bit chemically, that's all. But they are like only $2, so they are really, really cheap. Next is like a classic Nivea Hydro Care lipstick lip balm. So that's what they look like there. Again, this isn't really heavily moisturising. It's really light moisturising, and I don't think there's any SPF in this particular one, but you can get them with it in there. It's a decent lip balm, but it's not as moisturising as say Ballistics or chapstick. But something just to pop in your handbag for a little bit of moisture, or under lippy, over lippy to make it a bit more shimmery. This is okay. This is fine for the price. It's about $4 or $5 depending on where you get it from. Next is another Nivea lip balm. It's the Light Kiss, and it comes in like a little tub. This was something that I picked up only recently, and I've tried it once, and I am not impressed with this product. It stinks to begin with. It's not a nice smell. It's kind of like a really odd baby powder smell, but it's not a nice baby powder smell. It's not nice. I don't know how to describe it. The consistency, it's really, really slick, almost like an oil, but it has lumpy bits in it. So it's kind of like it's gone bad, but it's not. It's brand new. It's still within its date. I think it's just the actual lip gloss itself. It's got like little granules, and I don't know if that's meant to be there, but I don't like it. It felt really weird on my lips. That's what it looks like there. I mean, I'll probably just end up using it on dry spots around my elbows and things like that, because it moisturises okay once it's on, but the flavour is horrible, and the feel of it with the granules, I don't like that at all. It did only cost me $2, but I think they're normally about $5, so I probably wouldn't purchase this one again. Next is a brand that I hadn't actually heard of before. It's the NS3 Lip Complex, and I don't have much information because I actually threw out the packaging, but that's what it looks like. I've got no idea where you can get it from. I bought this particular one from a Terry White's chemist. It's sort of like a wax consistency. I'm pretty sure it actually does have all organic ingredients in there, and it kind of smells a little bit lemony. So for people who know Lush, the Lemon Flutter Cuticle Butter. It's sort of similar to that, but a little less powerful. It applies well. It's a little bit granulated. I don't even know. You know what I mean. So it is a little thick as well. It does moisturise a little bit, not a lot, but you know, I think it was like $5, $6. It's not bad. I won't repurchase it, but there is a heck of a lot in this tub, so it would probably take me a long time to get through it anyway. The smell is quite pleasant. I do like the scent and it feels okay on my lips. It's a little bit thick, considering that it doesn't moisturise greatly, but it's not bad. Probably, you know, if I had to give it a score out of 10, it'd probably be about a 6 out of 10, so it's not bad, but it's not terrific either. Next is my Ballistics Intensive Repair, which comes in a little blue tub. I love this. I really love this. It sort of smells a little bit like menthol, basically. That's what it looks like there. And I use this when I get really dry lips. It's very, very moisturising. When I get cold sores as well, my lips, to stop the cold sore from spreading, my lips crack, and so sometimes it'll cause it to spread if it gets in. So I need to keep the rest of my lips moist while trying to keep my cold sore dry. But this is also really good. I just use like a Q-tip, like an ear cleaner thing, dip it in there and apply it with that. That way I don't have to put my fingers in there, because that's one bad thing about this. It would have been nice if it came in like a squeezy kind of tube so you can apply it. Again though, if you've got a cold sore, don't do that. Use cotton tips, you know, because you don't want to get any of the bacteria and stuff in lip gloss. Other than that, I mean, it's not really expensive. It's like $4, so if you want to just chuck it out, if you're worried that it's contaminated, just chuck it out. Next is another brand that I hadn't actually heard of. I bought it from my local Target store. It's by a brand called Savanna Natural Organic Beauty. It's a certified organic lip balm, pawpaw and honey. That's what it looks like there. It was about $7 or $8, so it's not cheap compared to the others. It works okay. It's sort of similar to Lucas's pawpaw ointment, but not as good as it. The one thing that I've noticed about this particular lip balm is when it's been sitting down for a while, particularly if you keep it like up like this, when you first squeeze it, the stuff that comes out, it's normally like this clear kind of goo, and it's not as thick as the rest of the lip gloss. So that's one thing that kind of separates in the tube from what I can see. So you just kind of have to mush it around before you use it. I think it's an Australian, it's Australian owned and made. It's not tested on animals, and it's organic. So, I mean, if you're into that kind of thing, it is quite decent. There is no SPF in this one. It doesn't list it on the back either. But I mean, it's got cocoa butter, pawpaw, honey, you know, all those nice things. So it does feel quite good. If you like pawpaw, Lucas's pawpaw ointment, you might want to give this a try if you are looking for an Australian brand, for example. But yeah, it's not too bad. Next is something that isn't really a lip balm, but I love it. It saves me from dry spots, not just on my lips, but all over my face. It's the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream. That's what it looks like there. I don't know how much it is, but I know it's probably, yeah, it's probably the most expensive thing that I'm going to show you. But it's fantastic and I use it all the time. That's actually my second tube. It lasts forever, so it'll actually just go off before you end up finishing it. But I use it all the time on, you know, dry flaky bits on my lips. I used to use this as a night treatment until, I don't know why I stopped. I think I just found the Sally Hansen stuff again, which I'm going to show next. But yeah, this is really good. So if you're looking for something not just for your lips, just something multi-purpose, this is fantastic. It's sort of like a thick like a really thick lip treatment, and so I love it. The smell, it's a bit strange. I mean, I don't mind the smell, but it's a really strong plastic kind of chemical smell, but not the chemical like the other ones. Yeah, it's kind of strange. It's really hard to explain it, but it's not, I mean, it's not a terrific smell. It's not a foodie smell or anything like that. It's, yeah, you'll have to smell it. Maybe before you buy it, just ask them if you can use the tester and see what it smells like, because if you don't like the smell, you know, you may not want to use it. So next is Sally Hansen Lip Quencher. This is discontinued. I cannot find it anywhere, but I've got like 3 or 4 tubs spares somewhere. So that's what it looks like there. Came in a little jar. This is fantastic. That's what it looks like. So it's kind of like almost like a thick jelly consistency. I use this before I go to bed and it makes my lips super duper smooth, and if you ever find this, I would recommend picking them up or picking one up and, you know, getting it, because it's fantastic. And I'm still trying to find something that beats it, because, you know, while it's not really moisturising, it's as close to what I've, you know, been able to find, if that makes sense.